I saw this quote recently that set me free. It says, "Your love may cause others to confront themselves in a way that they weren't prepared to confront themselves." And when I tell you, y'all, that this quote set me free and caused so much healing in my life, it truly did, because I have been in connections with, a couple of times where I was with someone who would portray themselves to be a certain way publicly, but they weren't living that way privately. They were more comfortable living in a lie than they were in living in true love. And not love of me, but love of God, love of themselves. And I had to really go back in my archives to figure out, why was I attracting partners like this? Why was I attracting partners who were fronting, who were lying? You understand? And what I found out is it happened early in my programming as a child. I had a really abusive foster father who also was a pastor, a youth pastor. And so he would do what he would do, and then the curtains would come up and the lights would go on, and it's showtime every Sunday. And what that programmed me to believe is that a person can say that they are one thing and they don't have to live that life, because what they would always say, God's still working on me and I'm not perfect. Now I understand that it's just that people, they love to run to religion. They love running to certain titles. They love portraying a certain lifestyle. They love doing that because it's easier to portray than it is to actually live it, than it is to actually do your work. And I also wasn't living fully aligned and authentically myself, because I was out here telling women to love themselves, and I fully wasn't loving myself. And I know that because at that time I was doing unloving things within myself. The main one was that I was staying in connections that were harmful and abusive. And I was out here protecting children, but I wasn't always protecting myself. So I had to have several seats and sit down and say that, Mel, if you want to attract a partner that's authentic, you also have to live authentically as well. And that's okay. You got to do your work. And also what I realized is that I do such a beautiful light from God, and that light does expose the truth to people. I have realized that I am going to be very bad for somebody's ego and great for their soul, because I am that partner, I am that friend, I am that person that will hold you accountable, right? Because I live my life in the same way. I'm not going to allow you on my watch, right, to be out here portraying a certain lifestyle if you're actually not living it. I will call you out on your stuff. And baby, when I tell you I have been attacked for that, these people would attack me and not realize that they were actually attacking a mirror. They were actually attacking a truth. And I always did it with the best of intentions and love. And true love. I remember I had this one partner who would constantly walk around saying that he was a Sigma male, and saying that he was a safe man, and he prided himself on being a safe man. And I was like, well, actually you're not Sigma because X, Y, and Z. And I said, and you're not safe because these type of things are still occurring. He did not like that. And so he had to hurry up and get rid of me, and he moved on to someone else who was unsuspecting and didn't know his truth, because he wanted to still what? Live in his lie and not live in love. And that's okay. That's all right, because we're all on our own journey. But I just want to say, for those of you out here that have the type of love that will cause people to really confront themselves, and if they end up attacking you, it's not you. It's that they are attacking the truth, that they are attacking the mirror. You keep loving, you keep living in the light, and know that when it is divine time, you're going to attract partners. You're going to attract more of your soul tribe that are living in the truth, that are living in integrity, that are about the life that they say that they are about. And give thanks for everything that you've experienced in the past. Do not change your love.